Tyler Shaw with you. It's B100. Today's Hit Music. It's Chill and Rich. Good morning, Kamloops.
And with us, Jeremy Reid, the reality of realty.
Good morning.
Joining us in the studio. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
It's funny because we're talking about all kinds of other stuff. We don't even know what we're talking about this morning.
No, I thought we're promoting a new phase of development on the villas in Van Horn. So they're brand new units. So I thought maybe I'd take a chance to plug that, but also because we're always looking for interesting things, kind of walk through the process of buying a new home because there seems to be more and more new construction that's coming in. So
it's true, right? I feel like we're just kind of booming a little bit.
There's a lot.
Yeah. A lot going on.
The Kamloops market's doing awesome. But anyway, so we sat down yesterday with one of the buyers that's looking to buy a unit in there and never bought a brand new home.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of nice to walk through with her. So basically, one of the first questions people have is how do you buy something that's not tangibly there, especially if you're going to put a deposit down?
That's a little scary.
Yeah. So one of the things that was a question she had, the deposits that go down, a lot of developers will ask for 10% down. It's a big chunk, but the reason is that at 10% they can insure it. So your deposit becomes insured. So if the developer went down, your money's protected.
That's important to know.
That is important to know.
It's not, you're not just putting down 10% for the developer. It's really for yourself as well.
Yeah, exactly. And it gets held in trust and everything. And so, and the other thing that is a big question is when you're buying something that's not quite there yet, what happens if you get there and it's completely different than what you expected?
And you don't like it.
Yeah, or you don't know the finishing. So the way that they mitigate that is we've got a builder's disclosure statement, but also you have boards that kind of show you the quality of construction. You get plans. There's a really detailed itemized list that you go through that they have to basically be accountable to. So if you get to the end and it's not what's reasonably within that list, that you can break the contract at that time as well. So there's just different protections.
So you're protected.
Yeah, because it seems scary. What if they run out of money halfway and the whole thing tanks?
It's one thing to go to a home that's there and you're buying it and going, okay, this is what it looks like. I've made this choice. Another story if you're just looking at an image.
Yeah, exactly. And so then what happens usually with this development, we do it at least 30 days before. And then a second one 10 days before, but we do what's called a deficiency list walkthrough. So before you actually purchase the property, we get to go through. It's a lot of fun. You get to see everything. You take out the green tape. If there's nicks on the paint or if there's anything in there that you want, it's nice, right? It's fun. So you get to go through and just make sure everything's perfect. It's a brand new home. That's one of the things that you're buying for. So you get to make that list. The builder comes through, does all the itemized stuff up to the completion date, so you get it in nice condition. And then a lot of people don't realize that list can go past the completion date. So just because you've taken purchase there, weird things happen. I've heard stories of people having parties afterwards and they flush the toilet a whole bunch and then steam starts coming out because a hot water line was connected where a cold water line would go. Because you're doing massive construction, these things happen. So depending on the developer, and in our case, obviously there's a concierge. You can just call, they come in, they fix that stuff. So even afterwards, those things are covered. Yeah. And then after that's all done, you've got a 2, 5, 10 warranty. So you've got 2 years on labor and materials. So again, if something comes up 9 months down the road and needs to be addressed, you're still covered. You have 5 years on the whole building envelope, which includes water penetration, and then 10 years on the foundation. So there's a lot of benefits to it. One quick thing too that she had a question on that I think is important. So with the GST, because GST applies, there is a rebate depending on the price point.
Oh, okay.
And so what you can actually do in some cases is assign the rebate to the seller and only pay the net portion. So it's just a way of getting the not the full impact of the GST. Or if you do it the other way, then you can apply and get some money back. So it's not always just a typical 5% GST and no PST on a purchase. So
there you go.
A couple questions. I just covered them yesterday. So
and your realtor should be able to answer all those questions.
Yeah, and really quick before I go, so the villas on Van Horn, it's at 2171 Van Horn. So it's phase 3, and they've got 3 different types of layouts. If you go up on Van Horn, you'll see the views or what sells that complex. So there's one layout that's a true rancher. It's 1,500 square feet. 2 bedrooms and a den that could be a 3rd bedroom, and it's got a tandem 2-car garage, so you can actually fit 4 cars in it. Wow. Yeah, so someone that wants an actual shop but no maintenance. And then above that, there's what we're calling the triplex units. So basically, the entire bottom level is the rancher, which is a protected view. Then you've got a 2-story unit, which is above, which only has the 1-car garage, but you've got all you're living on the main floor, master bedroom, everything, 2 bedrooms up, and then we also have duplex units. And the prices are $544,900 to $559,900. So if anyone's out there looking for a new home, this is a good one. We just hit the market today. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so
they can
timing.
just reach out to you, obviously.
Yeah. Just give me a call.
Just pop them by and see.
Jeremy Reid. All right, Jeremy. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, guys.